Have you been stuck on the same length, or is your hair thinning out? Either way, this spray I'm about to share with you today is amazing. This will help you grow out your hair and fight all your scalp issues. If you're interested, then keep watching. You will keep in perfect peace those whose mind are steadfast, because they trust in you. Isaiah 26 verse 3. We are going to need a jar for this. Our first ingredient will be fenugreek. Fenugreek is loaded with protein and nicotinic acid that can help thicken hair and stop shedding. Fenugreek promotes hair growth. Fenugreek is also rich in antioxidants and fatty acids that can help nourish and moisturize the hair, leaving it soft, smooth, and manageable. Fenugreek reduces hair fall by strengthening the hair follicle. Fenugreek contains antifungal and anti-inflammatory properties that can help soothe the itchy scalp. Just a handful will do, because fenugreek intends to double in size whenever water is being added. Okay, so you can use a spoon to measure this. I decided to use my hand to fetch just a hand spoon, and I poured it into the jar. You can use more or less depending on the quantity you want to make. You can even store it into your refrigerator and use it whenever you want to. So our next ingredient is dry lemongrass. If you can lay your hands on the fresh one, even better, but I had the dry one, so that is what I'll be using for this. I'll just put it into the jar and then go ahead and put on water. You can cut it into pieces if you'd want to. I didn't feel like cutting into pieces, so that's why I chucked it inside the jar, and then it's time for me to pour some water. You can cook this on fire, but for me, I'm just going to infuse it. I'm going to pour in some hot water and allow this to sit for 24 hours. Like the following day, I'm going to use it the following day. This is the morning of a day before. I'm going to use it the following day. So that is what I'll be doing. I'll be giving it enough time to properly infuse. Lemongrass strengthens the hair follicle and reduces inflammation, preventing excessive shedding. Less shedding is equals to more growth, of course. Lemongrass has antimicrobial and antifungal properties that help fight dandruff, scalp infection, and build-up. Lemongrass also boosts blood circulation, ensuring that nutrients get to the scalp and support stronger hair growth. The nutrients in lemongrass, such as vitamin C, iron, strengthens the hair follicle, preventing breakage and helping the hair to retain length. So this is 2 days later. Something came up, so I couldn't keep up with the video. As you notice, I stored this into my refrigerator. If you look at the jar, you will notice it's quite cold. So I stored it in my refrigerator to avoid it fermenting. All right, so this is it. This is what it looks like. It's had enough time to infuse, so this is very, very potent as it is now. The next step is for me to transfer it into my spray bottle, because I will actually be spraying this on my hair. So I started transferring it. I noticed I was doing a bad job. It was spilling. I was spilling it everywhere. So I decided to use a funnel to do the job, which made it easier for me. So I transferred it into my spray bottle. You can go ahead to add any essential oils of your choice, any oil you want to add. This is a good time to add it. After adding it, to shake it up and use it. But for me, I decided not to add any essential oil. I didn't add anything else, because these two ingredients together is already a powerhouse for super hair growth. If you're dealing with shedding, this right here, this little spray bottle you're seeing right now, will do the job for you. I'm not even trying to kid you. Oh, did I even mention that this will leave your hair smelling like a tea party? If you don't like the smell of fenugreek, do it like this, prepare it like this, add lemongrass to it, and you're not going to smell anything fenugreek. This smells heavenly. So let me show you how I use this on my hair. I'm basically going to use only 2 products here: the spray and then the butter we made last on our channel. That is the only thing I'm going to use. If you notice, I only got a protective style. Yeah, I want to look different. I got something different, but To be honest, I didn't quite like how it came out, but it's just for a month and I'll take it down. So let's start applying. So I'm just gonna start spraying this into my scalp. I'll focus on the scalp and I'll spray every part of my hair. I felt so relieved. This combo will have your hair tingling in a good way. You will love the feeling on your scalp. Deep down, I really wish I kept on spraying this thing on my hair because it felt so good and it was smelling so nice. Let me let you guys know that this spray is not a wash out spray. Do not wash it out. You're going to leave it in your hair. You're going to use it as a leave-in conditioner. I think it works better that way when you don't wash it. So you can use it like anytime you want to. You can use it every day to refresh your hair. This will keep your hair soft and growing. Do you know what I appreciate most? People trying out the recipes when they see it. Do not just watch. Like, why will you watch without trying? So if you're going to try it, let me know that you're going to try it, and I really appreciate your feedback. Go and try this, okay, and give me your feedback. This is me taking my time to spray on every part of my hair, focusing more on my scalp, and then I gently use my hand to massage it in. As I spray, I am massaging it in. Massage it for at least 2 minutes. That stimulation is what you need, especially those with fussy hair, which is quite difficult for water to penetrate. You need to make use of your hand in this process. You need to make use of your hand to massage it and create the stimulation on your scalp. Your scalp is going to be tingling by now. You should be feeling a tingling sensation on your scalp if you have massaged it properly. Have you subscribed to the channel? If you've watched to this point and you haven't subscribed, please do well to subscribe, okay? I'm really counting on that. Subscribe to the channel. Just click on the subscribe button, like and comment for more videos. Okay, after spraying on my scalp, I will now go in and spray on the hair itself. I'm going to spray on every part of my hair. I'm going to drench every part of my hair. Do not neglect the length of your hair, especially when you're trying to do this thing, and focus more on the tip of your hair because we are trying to save that. We are trying to make sure it is still there. We are trying to keep it still to prevent any form of breakage, because when your hair is dry, it breaks. So we do not want that. So after making sure my hair is properly drenched with this goodness, I will now move on to the next step, which you all already know, is making sure everything is trapped in. This is concealing it. You can call that concealing. We are going to trap in all the moisture we just put into the hair by using a butter to coat it, okay? We are going to be sealing in all the moisture using the butter we made last on the channel. So if you haven't watched that video, go back and watch the video so you know exactly how we came up with this butter. This butter is so moisturizing. I'm not going to lie to you. Just try it and see for yourself. I'll use the butter to coat every strand of my hair. Please know that the butter is not for your scalp. It's just for your hair, okay? Do not go and use butter and start applying on your scalp. I didn't teach you that. I never said that. You never see me do that, okay? I only use it on my hair. Sealing in all the moisture is so important that you do not want to skip it. Just imagine putting all this goodness on your hair, making sure your hair is properly hydrated, and then you just go on to sleep with it without sealing it in. You're just going to wake up and your hair will be looking as dry as a desert. You don't want that. That is the reason why you need a butter to seal it in, to trap in the moisture, so the moisture will stay in your hair for a longer period of time. Use this product in moderation to avoid protein overload. Remember that fenugreek contains protein and you don't want to be using it every day to avoid protein overload. Hope you're getting me. So after that, I'm just gonna wrap my hair with a band. This is making sure my ends are protected and they are not rubbing off on my shoulder or anything else. We have finally come to the end of this video. If you learned one or two, please give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe. I'd like to see you in my next upload. Do have a lovely day. Bye bye.